It is time to see how this second school idol club handles their very first performance.
And to meet a capitalist.
And we meet a capitalist. We sure do. Whoo boy. That's not what I was expecting from that character, but
Nope.
sometimes things aren't what you expect. And that's what we're going to find out here today on this week's episode of Jared Now Watch Love Live Superstars, episode number 26. I'm Jared, joined as always by Doc Howe and Lady
Hello.
We are discussing season 3, episode number 2, entitled TomaKanoTe, because that is their group name for now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we basically begin this episode as things ended last week. Weeand's just like, I don't want you in this club, Kanon. You're not allowed. You're a member of Liella. No Liella members allowed.
I like that she writes that on the poster.
You're the enemy. Maybe you're a spy. He's gonna sneak all the information back to Liella and use it against me. Kanon's like, no, I just want to join. Relax.
Chill.
Tabari is just like standing there like, I think, if you add things to the contract afterwards, that makes that null and void. So Kanon is right. Anyways, hello, I'm here, standing here. Don't mind me. There's like,
Don't mind me.
who are you? Like, I thought she was your friend. I thought you
Thought she
brought her
was with
here. Like, no. Okay. Tamari's just like, I'm like kind of interested in school idols, so that's why I'm here. Anyways, I'm gonna take my leave for now. See y'all
Anyway,
later.
bye.
So there's that. The rest of Liella is not handling Kanon leaving the group all that well. At least some of them. Mostly Cuckoo is just like
Losing it.
having a bit of a breakdown about this. Just not having it. Just lashing out at everyone about it.
Super mad at Ren for like approving it.
Yeah, we're just like, I just wanted to play video games. Don't yell at me. And Chisato is just the one who's like, look, she's going to be fine. She didn't do this to betray us or anything. She didn't get coerced into this or anything. Like, this is her
Yeah,
decision.
the Western magic.
Yeah, they thought she was getting, like, brainwashed by Wien. Like, she did, like, a magic spell with her magic ball and everything. That was the scene. But yeah, Chisato's just like, she's fine. Don't worry about it. And then she just leaves. And it was like, okay, I guess. All right. We see Wien and Kanon try to start their first practice. They're practicing down on the ground.
Wow.
Just like in this little like section of the school, essentially, because they're like, yeah, Kanon's like, Chisato and I decide, we shouldn't probably like run into each other during practice because that could probably be bad or something. So we're gonna practice down here. They'll practice up on the roof and all that sort of stuff. They're trying to come up with like what they need to do and everything. And then Tomari shows up again and is just like, hello. Kanon's right about whatever she said. Hello. Here's my application to join the school idol club. I don't really need to practice though. Like, I'm good. And they're like, and Wien's like, I don't know about that. And then she does this little dance number. It's like, as you can see, my core is fine. Anyways, I will get back to me when you have a song, and I will we'll coordinate on it and everything, and then that's what we'll do. Okay, cool. And then they read the application form, and they're like, Tomari. Wait a minute, that last name is familiar. Wait, hang on. And she's like, oh yeah,
Hang
Natsumi's
on.
my older sister. All right, see you later.
Bye.
And then we go up to the roof where the girls of Liella found out about this, and Natsumi is not too thrilled about this. She's like, what? What? And Ren's like, yeah, I just found out too. It's real weird. Anyways, so yeah, Natsumi is upset that her sister has joined the other club, and then Tomori just shows up again. Is like, hello, I am here. Let me explain why this is happening. My sister said school idols were great, but they don't make money, so like I'm very confused by that. So I'm trying to figure out exactly why this is so great and everything. Anyways, I will take my leave. Farewell.
Goodbye.
That's just her whole thing. Just show up, say something very straight to the point, leave. As you do. So yeah. Natsumi's just very confused and upset about this. And yeah, Tomari is a filthy capitalist because all she thinks about is profits, as Natsumi describes that, when she was doing her streaming stuff, she was very supportive of Natsumi and everything, but then when she became a school idol, she's like, well, this has no profit or anything, so I don't know why you would do this. That seems really dumb. She's like, now she looks down on me.
It's terrible.
Terrible. But yeah, one of the through lines for this episode is that Liel is getting invited to this like online kind of school idol event type deal, and Tamari's club has to basically fight their way in, despite the fact that Tamari won, or not Tamari, excuse me, Wien won the event last year. They have to acquire 10,000 likes in order to, I guess, like join up with it,
Mm-hmm.
and they have to compete with all these other groups in order to win a spot in that event. So that's what they are doing, and Wien is just not happy about this. 'Cause he's like, I won last year. Why do I have to compete? That seems ridiculous. And like, she kind of has a point here. Like, I mean, they have a rule like, oh, only one club per school, but like, she won. Like, you can at
Right.
least be like, yeah, winner's berth here. So yeah, there's that. Kanon and Wien head home, or they walk from school and everything. They're just chit chatting, and Kanon's like asking her about how she decided she wanted to be a singer and how she fell in love with the idea of singing and everything. And we learned about how Wien was abandoned and heard a song and felt good about it.
It's like, how did you fall in love with music? Oh, childhood abandonment.
Woo!
Cool. Yay.
So that
Great.
happens, and then they get to Kanon's house, and Kanon's like, "Wait, isn't your house like the other way?" And Wien's like, "Oh, you didn't hear, did you?" And like she just waltzes in, and is like, "I'm back," and then Kanon's mom and sister are like, "Oh, hey, welcome back." And Kanon's like, "What is going on here? Someone please fill me in." And they're like, "Oh, your dad's away on work, so we decided to rent out his room, as you do."
They are giving like the most contrived reasons for things to happen in this season. Like, are you kidding? This is wild. How did she not know?
Right.
And like, is this a normal thing? Do they normally rent out his room? Why does he have his own room? Like, what's happening?
Well, obviously he has his own room because he lives there.
Well, I know, but like, I mean, to be fair, if I were married, I would want to have my own room too.
Okay, no, that makes sense. I understand what you mean now. I would assume maybe it's like a work study type thing, like a
Oh,
study, like
okay.
a
Like,
room where he works and everything. And like, I guess if like he needs to sleep, he has a bed in there. I guess I don't. I guess that's the thing. Maybe they just like threw in that thing, but they said like, oh, he likes futons, so like that's his there. So like
yeah.
that's. Oh, I understand why you think that's a little weird now. I get it. I get it.
You see where I'm going
Yeah,
with it
I
now?
get where you're coming from now. The friend's like, well, he lives there. Why wouldn't he have a room?
They need to make him sleep outside.
Like, where else is he gonna sleep? No, that is a little strange. But yeah, she is in that room now and working at the cafe, I guess, as well.
Yeah, and apparently Conan just didn't know any of this somehow.
Just no one decided to tell her. Big surprise. Surprise.
Like I said, a lot of the reasons for things that are happening this season are so contrived. Like this is the same deal. It's like, well, I guess you just don't get to go to Vienna. It's like, well, I guess she just lives with you now. It's like, huh?
So yeah, that's happening, and then they're going to go to bed, and then Con brings her guitar out and just smashes it over her head, and then that's that. No, she's like, "Hey, we should write a song, like just put
How
all
we
of our
feel.
current feelings into a song." And then we was like, "I don't know what an idol song's supposed to be and everything." She's like, Con's just kind of like, "Who cares? Let's just do this." I do kind of like the Kanon and Wien like weird buddy cop relationship they kind of have going right now, where like Kanon's just like the happy go lucky character, and Wien's just like, I don't like this, but I'm reluctantly going along with it. It's very okay. I think you will appreciate this analogy. It's very Goku Vegeta vibes.
Oh my God. You're right. You're right.
That's kind of just the vibe they have right now.
Yeah,
It's
that's
pretty
fair.
good. So yeah, they do that. And then we get set for them to perform on their little mini stage. They had a little planning meeting beforehand with Tamari, and Tamari's like, "Yeah, I set up profiles for y'all, and like we got like around 50,000 likes or 50,000 views on those pages. So like, we basically kind of projecting for that to be the case in terms of like how many views we'll get. So, just need 1 in 5 people to like us and we're gravy. Of course,
Woo.
they get to the event and then, oh no, there's only 8,000 people watching and the number's going down because people don't like Wien because she said bad things before. And Wien's just like, oh, I guess people don't like me. They see my face and are annoyed. That sucks. Anyways, like, I guess we'll just leave, I guess. And Kanon's like, no, we will sing.
We're gonna sing.
Have confidence.
No confidence.
Wien's like, no confidence.
They also are mermaids at this point.
Yeah, the 3 mermaids.
The 3 mermaids.
It's all come back.
The outfits are really cute.
They're in this big, like, cause they have like a big stage and it's all like aquatic themed and everything.
There's a whale.
So like a glass whale. It's real wild. But yeah, they Kanon, gives the motivation to Wien. I mean, she is the coach here, of course, so she knows how to motivate and get her going and be like, hey, we're gonna sing, we're gonna provide smiles to people, we're gonna turn people's frowns upside down, essentially. Let's do it.
Ooh.
They perform Bubble Rise. There's bubbles. They rose at the end there as well.
Little sister's just there.
Yeah, she kind of she's there. She's just chilling. She does her parts here and there. Yeah, they perform the song and everything. And at the end, Wien's just like, hey, this was real fun. This is the first time I've had fun singing in a while. Conan's like, yeah, that's right. And Tomar's just like, yeah, I still don't really get it. Conan's like, oh, you'll get it. You'll get it. And then the rest of the Yellow was there as well because they came to like show support for Kanon, and they're just very happy and supportive.
The 2 of them have their light sticks and they're crying.
Cuckoo's crying.
They're both crying. The redhead one too.
Cuckoo and May are both crying.
Yeah, with their light sticks.
It's a big turnaround for Cuckoo from the beginning of this episode for sure.
It's true. It's true. If nothing else, she will always be a fan of Kanon.
True, that is true. She is, her and May are the big school idol marks, so of course.
Yes.
But yeah, they presumably they will probably get enough people to like their video and turn things around, and people will get to see Wien's slow babyface turn, presumably, and she won't be as hated. And yeah, that seems to be how we're going, and that's how we end this episode.
Mm-hmm.
The NHKE broadcast exclusive end card was of the 3 characters who sang, of course.
Makes sense.
In their outfits. We have one error and goof.
Uh-oh.
Despite the decrease of viewers from 8,000, the live stream quickly recovers viewers before the MV starts playing.
Oh.
Back up to 8,000. So yeah, that was it for this week's episode. Next time we will be discussing season 3, episode 3, entitled "The White Colored Center," which seems to be revolving around Shiki? Question mark? At least from the preview.
Question mark. IDK.
Yeah. Goku and Vegeta, they're here. They're idols now.
And they live together.
And they live together.
God, can you imagine that?
It's a wild reality show.
I'd watch that, honestly.
For sure. That's going to do it for us this week. So if you'd like more from us, head on over to seasonalanimeCheckup.com or sac.cool is where you can find past episodes of this podcast and other podcasts like Seasonal Anime Checkup OVA. You can also find columns and reviews on the site as well. If you'd like more from Ann Ladium, go to annladium.com. She's got columns and reviews. You can follow us on Twitter and TikTok at Anime Checkup. You can follow us on Blue Sky at seasonalanimecheckup.com. You can buy our books, One Shiny Moment, a critical analysis of Love Life Sunshine, and Hot Tubs and Pac-Man on Amazon.com. And you can support us on Patreon, patreon.com/SACOVA. So join us next time as we get seemingly a more Liella-focused episode.
Mm-hmm.